What's up, Lorehounds? iTZKooPA inside the ArenaNet booth. I'm here with Colin for Guild Wars 2. So, you guys actually just announced you hit 3.5 million in sales, right?
Yeah, we're a little over that now.
A little over now? Well, congrats.
Thank you. We're looking ahead now over the future years of what other territories we're going to expand to. Our next big area will be China. We've signed a contract with Kongjong to be our partner over there. They're an incredible company. We're really excited to be partnered with them.
So a lot of companies go back and forth where they start in the East and they come to the West, or they start in the West and they come to the East. And there's a big game design philosophy battle between like the East versus West. So how are you guys kind of changing the game to go to China? Is there going to be much of a difference, or are you sticking with the Western design?
You know, we're going to change very, very little about the game. It's amazing to me. You know, I've spent a lot of time in Korea. Spent a lot of time recently in China. And one of the things that I hear over and over again from players in the East is people make grindy games in the East. And that's, you know, people will tell you that's what everybody wants in the East. They want really grindy games. That's not true.
Pay to win, apparently.
Yeah, and the simple truth is it's just not true. That's not what they want. That's what they're being given. And when you talk to folks who play games in the East and talk to them about what they get out of games, the thing that they want is they want an amazing game experience. They want to be able to play it. They want to have a great time. They want to be able to play with their friends. And they want to be able to just get online and enjoy the experience and not have the whole thing held for ransom from them. And that philosophy aligns perfectly with what we have for Guild Wars 2. I think it's one of the reasons we've been so successful with our game, is we're always looking at what are we doing to make the game better for our players? What are we doing to make it so when you see another player in the game, you're excited to see them, that it's something that it adds to the experience rather than detracts from it? What can we do to try to be fair to our players? You know, we charge no monthly fee. We don't have a gem store or an online sales store that's in your face constantly saying, if you want to get to the next level, spend money. We don't have anything like that. You know, it's a game experience that is, you can play the game and never spend $1 on the game past the money you spend up front to buy it. And I think that experience is going to be really big in the East.
Well, let's move back to the West, and actually something that we saw, like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. You guys showed an iPad app. Well, quite some time ago. Where did that go?
Well, you know, we picked a slightly different direction with that. We initially had a team that was building those types of apps and content internally. And one of the things that we decided was we could build all that stuff ourselves, or we could provide the tools that allows our players to do anything they want with it and see what they can do. And we felt like we would get a much bigger return on that. It's much friendlier to our players, and it's something that allows them to really build anything they can envision. And so we actually have an ecosystem team now. Not too long ago, they revealed the first round of APIs to our players that actually expose all the data from the game to them, and they can make their own apps, they can make their own websites, they can take all that data and do whatever the heck they want with it. And we're going to continue to build on and support the amount of data we expose to them, the things they can do with it. But we already have websites where you can go log in now that are player built, and you can see exactly what's going on in World versus World. You can see minute by minute who holds every location. You can be going home on the bus, you can fire up your iPad and you can see, this is what's going on in World versus World tonight. Oh, my server's losing this keep, I gotta get home, I gotta help.
Gotta get in.
You know, that's really important to us, is to have that, you know, we like to call it an extended experience. And our ecosystem team is building all of that right now. And a lot of it is out. People can go check out these apps. There's some crazy stuff you can do with our game now. And we're really just starting to build on what that's going to become. That team has some amazing stuff coming soon for more authentication through APIs that allows people to really log in and get game data and use that to expand from there. So that's where we're headed. We have not abandoned that at all. If anything, we've really embraced it, and we're going to take it much further in the future. But we want our community to be a big part of that.
So you're effectively crowdsourcing the iPad app, or what we were seeing at that point.
Yeah, in a sense, I think that's a great way to put it.
Are you guys going to end up kind of, I don't want to say sponsor, but promoting the best ones, kind of like giving your stamp of approval at some point?
You know, we haven't decided exactly how we want to do that. I think that there's some big questions there of how you handle, you know, monetization, how you handle sponsorship, and we haven't finalized the details on that. As soon as we do, we'll provide all that information to the community. But at this point, whenever people make amazing apps, we do take the time to really get out there on social media, share them with our fans, let people know about them, and it's something that we'll build on even more as we go forward.
All right, Colin, thanks so much for the brief. Guys, if you want to check out more, including on iTZKooPA, the revamp to him, and some deep dives in the PvP and World v World, we got some more videos behind the cut for you there. So thanks so much.